In spring, summer, everything's coming up roses. And in your garden, if you're looking for colour, you can't go past the carpet roses as a fantastic ground cover. They flower in pinks, whites, reds and crimsons, and they give you brilliant colour and ground cover for nearly 9 months of the year. So a fantastic plant to have in your garden if you love roses. The other ones are the hybrid teas and the bush roses. Now with these ones, again, they come in a multitude of different flower colours and also different flower shapes. Gorgeous plants for anyone who has an interest in the rose. What's one of the best things about roses certainly comes down to the perfume. You can't go past a rose if you're after perfume in the garden. You can also have them where they will give you a standard, such as this, a beautiful weeping standard with cascading flowers throughout spring and summer. Gorgeous plants for any garden, but they do require a little bit of maintenance and they do have some problems. So let's go and see what we can do in regards to caring for our roses across the summer period. We're here today at Kiama Peace Park, which is maintained by the Illawarra Rose Society. What an absolutely gorgeous park it is, one of Kiama's best kept secrets. Talking about our roses earlier, we do need to maintain them. And looking at this particular hybrid tea here, it's in full bloom and some of those blooms have actually become spent. We've got a little bit of botrytis on here, which is typical of what happens when we get a lot of moisture on our roses. So what do we need to do to maintain our roses during late spring and into summer? Well, we need to do a little bit of pruning, and that can be undertaken when you're actually cutting roses as a cut flower as well. In this instance here, this one, if I go back from where the stem emerged and count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 nodes up, I make a cut at 45 degrees just above that node, and I can remove that flower. That then leaves me ample foliage for this rose to photosynthesize by and produce another flush of flowers over summer. So if I do that to the entire bush, I will end up with a rose that's been slightly pruned and well maintained, encouraging good, strong new growth. To get that new growth going, I would use either of these. Sudden impact for roses. This is a granular fertilizer. Rose growers swear by it, and you can also get it in a liquid form. The other thing we need to make sure of is as we're pruning, just keep your eyes peeled and look across your roses to see if there are any signs on the new growth or the old foliage of things such as these little sap-sucking insects here, the aphids. So we could use a soapy water spray just to control those, but it's not a big population. It's very small at the moment. You could just remove them by squashing them with your fingers if you're inclined. So rose maintenance, regular tip pruning or deadheading, as I just showed you. Keep them fertilised over late spring and into summer, and make sure you have ample moisture. Watch out for fungal diseases, insect pests, and your roses are going to look just as stunning as all of these ones in Peace Park.